Blizzards kommande kortspel Hearthstone, Heroes of Warcraft, var länge tänkt att bli ett avslappnat casualspel. Men efter spelets betafas har många spelare påpekat dess tävlingskvaliteter. Rematch har pratat med Sean Day9 Plott om dess potential både som spel men också som e-sport.
The quick summary of the game is that I had no idea an interface could be so good. You know, because I'm used to Magic, where, you know, it's like, okay, I cast this 4/3 creature. I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to zap it with a burn spell for 3 damage. And I just sort of, it's like all the motions that you naturally do, where, you know, you would sort of like tap it with the lightning bolt, and then you both set the cards over. You just acted out in the most dry card manner a lightning bolt destroying a creature with 2 planeswalkers being the summoners of these spells. And it was just tap, move, and you know, you kind of have to leave it to your imagination there. And I just cannot believe how addictive just the interface is. Just having one guy attack another guy, it just, and the sound and the dust that explodes and the numbers that appear. I'm blown away at how easy it is to pick up and how fun it is to keep playing. You know, in terms of the card games that I've played, I think that when you look at the original system for Hearthstone, just, you know, the mana crystals going up and then the starting with 3 cards, I would assume that there's actually not going to be a lot of decisions in the game. And, you know, I know a lot of people who would play Magic drafts would know this, where a lot of times you're just like, well, that's getting cast on turn 2, and that's turn 3, and that's turn 4, and then I hope I draw something for turn 5. And that's literally, there's no decisions to be made once you receive your hand. But Hearthstone has an amazing amount of complexity just in these small sets of cards. Like, it's really continues to strike me how even when I'm just playing a deck I've played a million times before, that I will have those sorts of decisions. So I think that the system provides a lot of potential. Right now, I feel like it is just a system with potential at this point in time. You think about something like Magic. A lot of Magic's success comes from the fact that it has this great draft format, that there's these blocks that get released over time, that, you know, you have Standard, which is basically last 2 years worth of cards that you can make into a deck. Then you have like formats like Modern, which is the last many years, or Legacy, which is the last infinity years. All these sorts of cool layers make for this richness to the game of Magic. And Hearthstone obviously just came out. Well, it's just not out, it's a beta, but I kind of am anticipating that there will be more pack releases and more set releases, and I hope we get to see some of the, I guess I'd say the neat themes that you can see in the Magic blocks emerge in Hearthstone. So I definitely would say it has potential. You know, I think that esports is kind of a buzzword right now. It's kind of just fun to, oh, e-sport. Oh yeah, we're making ours a really serious, professional, competitive e-sport. But, you know, you have to remember that esports emerged from people enjoying fun games. Like Quake is just kind of a cool game. And then people started playing it and they started to go, wait, I think I'm figuring out something pretty cool. And I'm starting to win against a lot of people because I know this stuff. But then there's that other guy who's really good too. And then all of a sudden, these good players rise to the top and everyone goes, I gotta watch these guys play, you know? So that's the sort of thing that I feel like many games need to trust in that trajectory a bit more. Rather than say, you know, can Hearthstone be made an esport right now? Does it have the potential? It's all these traits. I would say that it is so fun and so compelling that I think naturally people wanting to be good and wanting to have some sort of event, that sort of stuff's just rising to the top. If there was a tournament online that was just enter your deck and every round is a best of 3 and it's 128 players, like, I would sign up for that in a heartbeat, right? And it's not even, is this an esport? It's just, do I want to have a little fun competing? And then I think that over time, it may very well emerge as that. And if it doesn't, then I think that's also fine, because they haven't poured all this effort into trying to force it to be an esport when the community love may or may not be there.